Hello, my dear students. Let's proceed further. In this part, we will study about the movement of the earth and satellites. So let's proceed. Imagine a line passing through the center of the earth. This imaginary line is called axis. This line is not straight but tilted at an angle of 23.5 degrees. And our planet spins around on this invisible line just like a top. This circular movement of the earth on its own axis is called rotation. Due to this rotational movement of the earth, we witness day and night. And how is that? When the earth rotates from west to east, only half of it faces the sun. This half part which faces the sun has day and the other half that does not receive sunlight has night. And when the earth rotates, day changes to night and night changes to day. The earth takes 24 hours or 1 day to complete one rotation. So, we can say when you located on the site where light and heat of the sun can reach you, it's daytime. And when the earth spins to take you away from the site of the sun where its light and heat can't reach anymore, it's night time. Besides axis, earth is also surrounded by another imaginary line, that is equator. The equator divides the earth into northern and southern hemisphere. Not only the earth rotates around its axis, it also revolves around the sun. The path on which the earth revolves around the sun is called its orbit. And this movement of the earth around the sun is called revolution. See, like this, earth rotates on its axis as well as revolves around the sun. Throughout the year, the earth is exposed to the sun on either its northern hemisphere or on southern hemisphere. When the northern hemisphere points towards the sun, it receives more sunlight and hence experiences summer, while southern hemisphere experiences winters. And when northern hemisphere points away from the sun, the southern hemisphere gets more sunlight and hence experiences summer, and northern hemisphere experiences winters. So, what are autumn and spring season? Spring is a transition from winters to summers, and autumn is a transition from summers to winters. Now it is winter in northern hemisphere, then comes spring, then summer, and summer is followed by autumn. And after autumn comes winter and everything starts all over again. Our earth completes one revolution in 365 days and 6 hours. But our calendar always has 365 days. Why so? Where did these 6 hours go? Let me explain. These extra 6 hours from every year get added up to become an entire day. And this one extra day is added to the month of February once in every 4 years, forming a leap year with 366 days. So let's summarize. The movement of the earth on its own axis is called rotation. It causes day and night, and the earth completes one rotation in 24 hours or 1 day. whereas the movement of the Earth around the Sun in its fixed orbit is called revolution. Tilted axis and the revolution of the Earth causes seasons, and the Earth completes one revolution in 365 days and 6 hours. Let's learn about satellites now. A satellite is a heavenly body that revolves around a planet. It may be natural or artificial. Let's discuss about natural satellites first. There are several hundred natural satellites or moons in our solar system. Like planets, moons do not have their own light. They reflect the light of the sun. Let's explore more. Mercury and Venus have no moon. Earth has one moon, and life is not possible on the moon as there is no air and water. Mars has two moons named Phobos and Deimos. Jupiter has 79 moons, and its main moons are Io, Europa, Ganymede and Callisto. Ganymede is the largest moon in our solar system. Saturn has 53 moons, and the name of its largest moon is Titan. Uranus has 27 moons. Neptune has 14 moons, and its largest moon is Triton, that is similar in size to Earth's moon. The largest moon of the dwarf planet Pluto is named Charon. Do you know, children, Neil Armstrong was the first man to step on the moon. Man-made satellites or artificial satellites orbit the Earth. These satellites have significant functions, like some of them used to track weather. Some satellites help us to communicate on mobile phones. Some give information to the scientists about the solar system. Artificial satellites are much faster and can collect more information than any other instrument located on the ground. I hope that our tour to our solar system was exciting for you and you learned a large number of things. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.